Hello Year 9, this is the advanced part of chance and data for your NAPLAN. The mean or the average of 8 numbers is 56. When one of the numbers was left out, the mean decreased to 54. What number was left out? If I have 8 numbers and the mean of those 8 numbers is 56, then the sum total of these 8 numbers will be 8 times 56. And you don't have a calculator, so you'll have to, on the sidelines, multiply 8 by 56 the long way, which will be 448. Now, you no longer have 8 numbers because one of these numbers was left out. So you now have only 7 numbers. So the mean of 7 numbers is 54. And so the sum total of these numbers must be 7 times 54. And once again, on the sidelines, we'll multiply it using long multiplication. And 7 4s are 28, 2, 7 5s 35, 3, 7, 8. Now, since the sum of 8 numbers was 448, and the sum total of 7 numbers was 378, if I take that away from 448, I'll get a difference of 770. So that means that the number left out must be 70. And so I will highlight D. 3 coins are tossed together. There are 8 possible outcomes. What is the probability of getting 2 heads and 1 tail? In any order. Let's have a look at all the possible outcomes. So we can get a head from one coin, another head from the second coin, and a head from the third coin. We also could get a head, and then we could get a tail. We could get a head. Now remember, this is any order. So this time we'll have a tail and then a head. And now we'll get a tail, a head, followed by a head. These are 3 different coins. So what else can we get? We could now get tails, tails, and tails. And we could get tails, tails, and a head. Now we'll use a different order. We'll have a tail, a head, and then a tail. Or we could get a head, a tail, and a tail. Now that is 8 different possible outcomes, and you'll agree with me that none of them are exactly the same. And so the probability of 2 heads, 1 tail is the outcomes of getting 2 heads and 1 tail. So let's have a look. What are the outcomes of getting them 2 heads and 1 tail? There's 2 heads and 1 tail. This one is also 2 heads and 1 tail because it says in any order, and this is also a heads, 2 heads, and a tail. The other ones are tails, 2 tails and a head, 2 tails and a head. So there's only 3 possible outcomes. Now the probability is equal to 3 over all the possible outcomes, which is 8. And our answer becomes C, 3 over 8. 100 people were asked whether they caught a bus or train to work. 52 caught a train, 41 caught a bus, while 22 caught neither. Well, you're going to have to fill in this Venn diagram to show this information. So the survey consisted of 100 people. That means that our universal set that we call U is going to be 100. That means that there are 100 people in all the segments in this rectangle. And we're told that 52 caught a train and 41 caught a bus, while 22 caught neither. This number goes in here, 22, because these people did not catch a train, nor did they catch a bus. And so we are left with these three segments. And 52 caught the train and 41 caught the bus. So if 52 caught the train, there will be some who caught the bus as well in here. So we would like to know how many caught the train and the bus in this segment here in the middle. So we'll write X. These people caught the train and the bus. So the people in green would have caught just the train, nothing else. So we'll have to take away X. And the segment in purple are the people that caught the bus, which is 41, but not the train. So we need to take away X. These three segments in here must add up to 100 minus 22, because 22 people didn't catch either the bus or the train, and that is equal to 78. Therefore, we can make an equation, 78 on this side, and then we have 52 minus X, and then we've got another X, and then we have plus 41 minus X. Can you see that this X and this X cancels itself down? So we have another equation, 78, 52 plus 41 minus X. We need to solve for X. And that will be 78 is equal to 93 minus X, which makes X equal to 93 minus 78, and that'll be 15. X is equal to 15. And now we can fill in this diagram. We put 15 in here, and train will be 52 minus 15. 52 minus 15, which is 37. And the bus means that we've got 41 minus 15, and that leaves us with 26 people. So members of a tennis club are either seniors or they're either juniors. Now we're told that there are 25 juniors and that there are 15 seniors. The average age of 15 senior members is 31. So the total age of the 15 senior members will be 15 times 31, which is going to be 465 years altogether. Now the juniors, there are 25 members of the juniors, so the total age of the 25 juniors is 25 multiplied by 15, which is their average age, and that will make it 25 times 15, 375. So the total age of all the members is 840, because the total number of members is 15 seniors plus 25 juniors will make it to 40 members altogether. And so the average age of the club members will be 840 divided by 40 members. Now without the calculator, you're allowed to cross the 0 and the 0. And now we've got 84 divided by 4. So what's 4 into 84 is 21. So the average age will be 21. And we highlight B. The next 4 questions in Chance and Data will come in the next video, so please subscribe and you'll get notification when it comes in.